But today we're gonna make an exception. This is my birthday. Gonna dig into this crawfish. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Patricia and Lena. Thank y'all for all the well wishes. Thank y'all. Charlie, we're gonna have this when you come over here to Asia. Actually, in your neck of the woods in California, they should have it. Charlie for the subs. Somebody know what happened to that girl from last night? We added WeChat. That's all. I'm busy, man. When I'm out here in the streets, I'm not here to womanize. I'm here to do my job and stream. I'm gonna hit her up tonight. Thank you, Bill. Great to see everybody. I ain't here to womanize. I'm here to stream. This little crawfish over here. What up, Pepper? He's a player. I ain't no player. I'm a good Christian boy. This is spicy. This is spicy. This crawfish is spicy as hell. Lexi, thank you, Curve, for moderating. I know it was a little. It caught me a little off guard. Thank you, Lee. It caught me a little off guard how she came up to me. Thank you, LeCompte. Thank you, Pepper. Well, my home is in North Carolina, man. It's only natural I have a little bit of a southern accent. We live in North Carolina. I live in China now, but my parents still live in North Carolina. That's where my home is. That's why. Thank you, Colin. Do I like crawfish or shrimp? Well, I like shrimp a lot more. We ordered a lot of food, everybody. We're gonna get through this crawfish first. This spicy ass crawfish is probably gonna give me an upset stomach later. This is spicy as hell. Oh, but it's good though. Thank you, Hunfar. Thank you, Hunfar Low. Anyway, I wanted to address what I saw today earlier at the market. That kind of freaked me out. Thank you, Peony. I saw a dog, but the dog was already well processed. I ain't never seen a dog like that before. It looked like a dog mummy. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. Even as someone who's lived here for a long time, freaked me out. Oh, this is spicy. I didn't know this was gonna be way too spicy. Look at all the spices on this thing. Look at this. What I mean by processed, it was like the meat was all brown. It looked like it had been like marinated for a while. You know, it wasn't like. Does that make sense? It looked like it's been marinated before to give it flavor. But you could still see the shape of it was very clearly a dog. So, kind of freaked me out a little bit. I ain't never seen it like that before. I think I'll stick to my crawfish. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on the dog, man. Yeah, I think it was Charlie who gave you a sub, Luisa. Thank you, Colin. Charlie, I'm pretty sure this is farm raised. I think this is farm raised in non-salt water. Oh, yo, this is spicy as hell. Yeah, stewed is a better word. It was stewed. Right, it was stewed. Anyway, Thank you, Charlie. I just want to say once again to everybody who's watching earlier today, don't be afraid of food in its most natural state. You know, every culture has its own way of eating. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid. Gotta respect their culture. I'm back, RZA. We're having some lunch. Finally found a restaurant. Oh, 谢谢你. No dog at Walmart, bro. My brother, what up, John? Without respect. Yo, I'm sweating, yo. Look at this, I'm sweating. This is so spicy, I'm sweating. Thank you, hat. Everything is food. I'll tell you what. You gotta come out to this country and check it out for yourself. Don't believe all the stereotypes. Come and see it with your own eyes. We have a lot of viewers like Lee, do RZA, who've been to China. They'll tell you the food is amazing. Thank you, JK. Thank you, JK. Man, I got endless white shirts, bro. All I wear is white shirts, blue shirts, and gray shirts. That's all I wear. My birthday, man. I turned 34 today. Thank you, David Wu. Thank y'all. Man, I need to take a break from this, man. This is way too spicy. Oh, this is way too spicy, y'all. Thank you, Miss Abby. Thank you, Ray Lee. Oh, this is kicking my butt. I didn't know it was this spicy. Got me messed up in the game. Oh my God. Well, this might be the spiciest thing I've had in a long time. Nothing else has taste right now. I did not ask for spicy. It just cooked like this. Thank you, CKC. What pepper did they use? I don't know. I can't keep eating this. It's so spicy. Oh my God. I'm having hallucinations, bro. Oh my God. Thank you, Lena and Typical Caliber. Lori, 这个要多久啊？
这5分钟。
这个？
这30秒。是。这帮你收了吧。
谢谢。Oh my God. What happened with that girl? I'm gonna hit her up tonight after my live stream. There's some beef, man. Oh my God. how they just took away my crawfish. They assumed I wasn't gonna eat it anymore. I had half of it left. They just took it away. I was still gonna finish it. They just took it away and threw it away, y'all. I literally had it sitting right there. They just took it away. They kind of just assumed I was weak. Okay, that's weird. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Save my ass, I know. I'm waiting for this hot pot to heat up. Yo, I got like snot running down my nose. Thank you, Melinda. Wow. Big Frank. 谢谢。Oh, they did say. That is beef stomach and pork stomach indeed. I told you guys I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork meat, but I love pork innards. You guys know this. You've been watching me for a while. You know I love my pork innards. Beef here. Woo! Get this washing in there right now. Yes, Curb. Thank you for moderating, Kirby. Staying up late. I love donkey meat, Michelle, but donkey meat is not something you eat every single day, right? It's like donkey meat, you only have it once every while, once every like couple of months. And donkey meat is actually not very prevalent in every part of China. Hebei is the province that loves to eat donkey meat. You've been watching for a while, huh? You know about my affinity for donkey meat.我那个被撤了是吧？好的。就那个刚才那个，我还没吃完呢，就把它撤了。没事，太辣了。太辣了。
这边这个边几盐呢？
啊，不用。This is chitlins right here. That's right. Chitlins. Oh. I love my chitlins. Hey, thank you, Jacqueline. How many of y'all saw the live stream this morning? Earlier this evening? How many of y'all caught that? Thank you, Faye. We're gonna do the cooking show, Jade. We're gonna do it. There were a lot of crazy comments today on that live stream earlier today. Not crazy comments, but there was a lot of comments of people who, when they see food in its most alive form, couldn't quite stomach what we saw today. It's all good though. You guys know our food comes from somewhere. Thank you, Faye. That's how we move up the rankings. A lot of people who are very scared of seeing food in its live form. Sim, I'm back. I've been back for a few days, for 2 days now. I am back. Thank you, Jacqueline. Mindful, Cassandra. Man, I miss North Carolina a lot. I miss my parents. I'll be back. 这个要放多久啊？
这个放个1分钟就可以了。
1分钟，好，谢谢。
帮您打上沫子。
再帮我打下沫子，打这儿吧。谢谢你。I miss North Carolina a lot. But I'll be back one day, man. North Carolina always gonna be there, man. It ain't going nowhere. As long as we don't get hit with more hurricanes, it's not going anywhere. I gotta live out, I gotta live out my youth out here in China. I feel like there's a little bit more life, a little bit more excitement going on here in this country. But I'll be back. You know what I really miss though? Thank you, Lee. You know what I really miss? I'm gonna be honest. I miss the women in North Carolina. No joke. I miss North Carolina women. 这个要多久？
这个要煮个5分钟。
Tell me y'all, man. North Carolina got some of the most beautiful women in the world.
里面需要加点汤吗？
啊？
需要加点汤？
不用。I miss the North Carolina girls. I miss being on campus at Chapel Hill. But I'll be back. The ladies could wait for me. I'll be back. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Look at the beef, well cooked. Tina's Day, thank you. Don't forget my English when I come back. That's right. I'm missing the Southern girls. That's right, Hanfar. Thank you, JP. I miss the Southern girls. I need to come back ASAP. Yes, please follow the channel. Yes, I will be there. Make sure y'all follow the channel, everybody.
打扰一下，能帮你送一碗鸡蛋面，生鱼面。
好，行，好，谢谢你。Get some of this quail egg in here. 有夹子吗？
随便拿一个。
Get some of this quail egg in here, everybody. Fried rice. 谢谢你。I love my quail eggs. I miss Chipotle. I don't really miss sweet tea. I miss Chipotle. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the first Chinese franchisee of Chipotle. We're gonna open one up here in China. We're gonna show the Chinese people what Chipotle is all about. They missing out on Chipotle. We're gonna open a Chick-fil-A over here too. They should open a Chick-fil-A. They should open a Chipotle. Try the sea conch over here. See how this is. I rock with this. Let's get the stomach. You see that? Let's get the stomach plus the beef together. Now, this beef is exceptional. What did they season this with? Whenever I come to North Carolina for a visit, I don't know. Depends on when my parents are gonna come to China to see me, visit me. I don't know. I was hoping to come back on Christmas, but I feel like the channel is growing. I gotta be here for the channel. And my mom just came back 2 weeks ago. Maybe in. My mom's retired. My dad's not. My dad still works. Uncle Ellie. What's on the menu today? Fresh seaweed, fresh duck tongue, fresh sea conch. There's a sea conch over here. The duck blood should be ready. That's always the first thing that gets cooked is the duck blood. Yes, duck. Man, you've been watching me for a while, Humfar. You know duck tongue. You know that's one of my favorite foods in the world. You know I love duck tongue. I love duck tongue. One of my favorite foods in the entire world. Barbarella's like, God, no. You gotta put it into the hot pot. You gotta cook it in the hot pot for 5 minutes. Hell yeah, duck blood is good as hell. I'm telling y'all, y'all are missing out on this duck blood. Ooh. Mama to go that man. Thank you, Kata. Mama to go that man. Thank you, Kata. Look at that. It's time to chow down, everybody. Charlie, I think so. But I'm more interested in going to Japan first. I've been to Japan quite a few times in my life. Every single time I went to Japan, it's left a very deep impression on me. And I can't wait to show you guys Japan. We're gonna try to do things that are similar to what we do out here in China, which is to go off the beaten path and take you guys to some places that are a little bit less touristy. We're gonna go to the touristy areas, but we're gonna try to go to some places that are a little bit less touristy. Basically what we do out here in China. So we're they don't like people making videos. I'm gonna have to see how that is. Are there any rules about streaming in Japan? I hope they're not stuck up or anything about it. No? We're gonna go to Hiroshima, absolutely. Curb, no? I need a GoPro or those Meta glasses. You seen people stream from Japan? We should be okay. Some of that hot sauce on this duck blood. I miss you guys too, man. I'm back. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. I'm back on TikTok. I am back. Yeah, you guys know me. I'm very respectful of the culture, so I'm not, I should be okay. I'm not gonna do any like publicity stunts or anything. I just want to walk around and show you guys what the country looks like. So hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully the 5G there is gonna be good. We'll see how it is over there. Thank you in Toledo, Ohio. Kent, Ohio. $35. Which probably isn't even enough for one dish back in that restaurant we were just at like half an hour ago. Haidilao is always affordable, man. Like I usually eat about $30 to $35 here by myself. Sometimes at the most $40. And you're able to have a great meal. Technically, it is my birthday today. So if I wanted them to sing happy birthday to me, they would come to my table right now and sing happy birthday. Right now. To me. But I don't really like to put the staff through all that bullshit, man. I feel like all these people come out here, they have a job, you know what I'm saying? They just trying to be a waiter or waitress. I ain't trying to make them sing, man. Because they don't really make a lot of money, man. I ain't trying to make them do all this bullshit with all the singing and stuff. You know what I mean? Technically, I could. For your birthday, they sing for you for free. So, you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people out here, they trying to make a living, and my ass, every time I see them making them sing and dance and shit, I just think about myself. Like, how would I feel if I went to work and I gotta sing and shit? You know? Let's keep it moving. Oh, I'm gonna ask him if I get a discount today. That's right, it is my birthday. It is actually my birthday today. I'm gonna ask him if I get a discount. I'm gonna ask him. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if you was back home in America and you work at what's the equivalent of a minimum wage job. You know what I'm saying? You just want to go to work, not deal with no bullshit, and go back to your family. And then like you work at Wendy's or some shit, and then they tell you, man, you gotta dance, you gotta sing for the customers. I'm like, man, the hell with that shit, man. I'm gonna go work at McDonald's where I don't gotta do all that bullshit. Oh. Thank you, Bucky. Right? You know I'm right. 100. Tell me y'all. Hell yeah, not only am I voting, man, I'm telling my dad to vote as well. My dad need to get that vote in North Carolina, man. North Carolina is a very important state. My dad needs to cast his ballot. My father needs to vote as well. Every vote counts. My mom is not an American citizen, so she can't vote. But my mom's on a green card. She's not an American citizen. She's still a Chinese citizen. But my dad can vote. And I'm gonna tell my dad to go vote. He needs to participate in the electoral process. He just became an American citizen not too long ago. Thank you, Zucchini. Thank you. Thank you, Zucchini. See, I don't mean to bring up all the politics, man, but I'm very proud of my dad. I'm very proud of my father for finally becoming an American citizen. 22 years later, in America, he finally became a citizen. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, he did the swearing in ceremony and everything. It was great. And he got one of those new passports. The thick passports. I still remember my U.S. citizen swearing in ceremony. It was in November of 2017. Exactly 7 years ago, when I became an American citizen. I'll never forget. It was actually on the campus of North Carolina State University. I'll also never forget that. We had to go to NC State, on the campus of NC State. It was like 100 people. We all became American citizens at the same time. I'll never forget it. You know, I'll tell y'all this. I don't even need to look at the comments. And I can already see, like, for the everyday Americans who are watching my channel, who are watching me, man, like, we as Americans, I'm telling y'all, I could feel how proud y'all are of the country. I could see it, man. It's in the comments, man. People are proud to be American. It's very obvious in my comments that people are proud. That's the way it should be. I'm very, very happy to see that, man. Because a lot of times, man, people always be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? They talking about something like other countries have this better than America, have that better than. Why don't your ass move there then? You know what I'm saying? You know, if Japan was so nice, why don't people go move there? Well, I'm here in China because of my job. I used to work here. There's like a lot of people, man. I'm telling y'all, man. You just look at these comments, man. People are proud. We're just so divided by a bunch of things. There's one thing that unites us. We're very proud of the country. I can see it very, very clearly from the comments you guys are putting in. There's a lot of people who love the country, man. A lot of people who love the country. And that's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Lady Duff. All right, I think this is ready. Get some more duck blood. Beautiful, man. Who is that? Who is that? Who just sent a unicorn? Who was that? That was Pepper. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you very much. Now we're gonna keep moving with the food. We're gonna move this food into my stomach. Here goes some more duck blood. Beautiful. Oh man. When I stood in the room and read, oh man, I'm telling you, y'all want them to sing the happy birthday? Nah, man, I ain't gonna do them like that, man. These folks make like $500 a month, not $500 a week. The servers here make $500 a month, $600 a month working at this job, and I ain't gonna make them sing for me and shit, man. Hell no. Hell no. No way, bro. No way. Thank you, Wendy, for the birthday wish. Thank you, Mystery Boy. Now this, by the way, we don't eat a lot of this in America. This is good as hell. This looks like celery, but it's actually not. And when it comes out of the hot pot, it's all mushy. It tastes great. This is one of those vegetables that actually has a lot of taste on its own. You don't need to season it at all. You just boil it in the hot pot and it's got a lot of taste to it. I don't know how to say this in English, man, but it's like, how do you say Warson in English? I don't know how to say it in English. It's not bok choy, it's not aloe. Maybe one of the Chinese people would know the answer. We're eating hot pot right now. Yeah, it's kind of like a squash. No, it's not a squash either. That got me curious now. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. It's called a celtus, a stem lettuce or Chinese lettuce. The English name is called a celtus. C-E-L-T-U-C-E. Celtus. I did not expect to know that. Did not expect to know that. Never heard of it, right? Really good though. Really, really good. One of my favorite vegetables in China. Really, really good and really expensive too. There's some more duck blood in here. Celery and lettuce. Celtus. That's right. And also, you guys, and Pepper will be happy to hear this. You guys know that because I'm streaming every single morning and nighttime, a lot of times I don't eat breakfast in the morning, right? And Pepper was telling me breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We have ordered some breakfast food that is pre-packaged so that every day from now on, before I go live, I can have a meal to eat before we go live. Speaking of rent, let me tell you guys something. So thank you, Kata. So let me tell you guys something. Here's what's interesting. In the last year, living in the United States, have any of you guys who rent a house or apartment gotten a rent decrease from your landlord? Any of you guys? Have any of you guys got a rent decrease? Good night, Charlie. Get some sleep. No? No? Thank you, Share Bear. Decrease. It went up. Okay, so here's what happened to me. My rent is 4,000 yuan a month. So that's about $560 a month is my rent. $565 a month is my rent every single month, plus utilities. I pay about $600 a month for rent and utilities. I was negotiating with my landlord, and because the real estate market here in China has been going down the last couple of years, he voluntarily lowered my rent by $70. So my rent now is $500 on the money. So $495 is my rent, my new rent. He lowered it by $70. But I'm actually thinking in November, I'm just gonna return my apartment. I don't think I'm gonna keep an apartment anymore because I'm always gonna be on the road for the next few months of traveling. So I give him a counter offer. I said, you should lower it by 1,000, by 25%. Give me a 25% rent decrease to lower it to 3,000 yuan, so it's like $420 a month. And then I will consider renewing my lease. He has not replied back. He has not given me a reply, which I assume that he's gonna say no, which means in early November, I think I'm gonna clean out my apartment and put some stuff in storage. So, telling you, I'd be lowering the rent. I think he is going to find someone else to rent. The market here has been bad. I've actually gotten the rent decrease every single year for the last 4 years living in China, believe it or not. $2,700 a month for a mortgage, it's not bad. Thank you, Marcia. I appreciate it. Well, then make sure you follow the channel. Sherry, how much am I going to pay for storage? Storage will be free. I store it at one of the apartments that Panda's parents doesn't use. She said I could use it for free. So, we'll do that. All right, time for my favorite, y'all. Enough BSing. You guys know I love this. You know this is my favorite. Time to get in on this. Yeah, Lee, there's a lot of cameras here, absolutely. And Lee, I saw what you sent me on I saw what you sent me on Discord in a private message. Can you imagine if I was in Taiwan, if that actually happened? That would be a very stream-worthy moment, wouldn't it? Thank you, Rita. Yeah. Well, I mean, we have a house in China. My mom and dad still have a home in China. So we could register it for my parents' house. And let it go. Most delicious food in the world. One of our viewers, Liuzhou, actually went to a Haidilao in America, and he asked for duck tongue. And in Texas, in the state of Texas, they have a Haidilao in Texas, and they didn't have any duck tongue. much love. That's the tongue. Y'all can see, like, I genuinely like eating this. It's not a pretend for the sake of TikTok. I actually enjoy eating this. When I was living in North Carolina, my mom would actually she would actually go to Grand Asia in Cary, North Carolina. They sell duck tongue over there, and it's so cheap in America. It is so cheap because Americans don't eat this stuff. There's no market for this type of food back home in the United States. So a lot of the food that they pay a lot of money for here in China, like chicken feet, duck feet, chicken gizzard, duck tongue, it's actually super cheap in America because y'all don't eat it. There's no demand. So we used to go to Cary, North Carolina. We used to go to Grand Asia and H Mart. You could buy like a whole plate of duck tongue for like $7. This is before the pandemic, so I don't know what inflation did to the prices. It used to be $7. He said, that's why I'm proud to be American. Come on, man. You know you love some duck tongue, baby. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, Janae. Look at the texture of this. Hi, Kim. Kim, you know I took a couple weeks off. I'm back though. Real ego, thank you. Yo, this is off the chain. Oh, man. Duck's so good. This duck is like an organ donor for my hunger. Took his blood, took his tongue. Duck, an organ donor. We got an organ donor duck over here. Right, Rita? We got an organ donor duck. 这个火开大一点，可以吗？好的，好，谢谢。Man, yeah, today my birthday, Kim. Turned 34 today, but don't tell anybody, okay? I always tell people I'm 18 years old. Turned 34 today. Time is flying by. It's crazy. It is crazy. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Great to see you back here on TikTok. We're going to Japan next month, and then we'll go to Thailand as well. So we got a lot of exciting things coming up for the channel. We're gonna mix it up, and then we'll come back to mainland China. It'll be great. And you guys know why I look slightly on the younger side? I think it's because of obviously it's genetics a little bit, but I also think it's because of my diet. Like I eat a lot of things that are very collagen rich. so that it keeps your skin looking youthful. Duck tongue is a great example of that. This is packed with collagen. So this is gonna help you stay younger looking skin, have younger looking skin. Also active with all the water, that's right. Ducks don't have lips, man, they have beaks. This is also great for your skin. It's right here. I'm telling y'all, man, some of y'all need to come over to China. And y'all need to allow me to treat you to a meal out here in China where I could show you some of the regional cuisines that are super popular with the locals. You know, when you guys come out to China, if I'm still out here in China, I gotta treat you out to a local meal. And we gonna get some quail eggs together. Thank you, Taylor. Chuck B gonna be here Friday, gonna hit me up. Hit me up. Rishan, thank you. Good night, Nandita. Have a good night. Little tiny egg. Say you be eating it all by yourself. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Duck tongue tastes like it tastes like I don't know how to describe it to you because what it tastes like is also something y'all don't eat back home in America. It tastes like the consistency of it is similar to tofu, but it's meat. Tofu is not meat. It's like I was gonna say that it tastes very similar to duck feet, which y'all don't eat as well in America. But it's one of my favorite foods in the world. You don't like tofu? Tofu ain't even got no taste to it. Oh, one more duck tongue. Looks like I just found gold. I found one more duck tongue, baby. Right. Thank you, Roy, for the pumpkins. Thank you. Now, y'all always asking, what am I going to come back to North Carolina and do? If I come back to North Carolina, what kind of food am I supposed to stream? Thank you, Rita. What kind of foods am I supposed to stream at North Carolina? Should I go to a Chipotle or a Waffle House and stream myself eating Chipotle? Thank you, Martez. Right? Thank you, Jerry. Great to see you. Bojangles, right? Chick-fil-A. $7-Eleven. I mean, it's a restaurant. It's a public place, man. They need to make sure nobody breaks into a fight or something. They serve alcohol here. Don't want nobody, they just need to make sure public places always have surveillance. This is an acquired taste. I will tell you this. Duck blood is an acquired taste. I've acquired it. that's a good idea. We should go to different Ooh, that's a good ass idea. Ooh, that's a great freaking idea. We should go to different Chinese restaurants in America and critique it. I'm sure that's a good ass idea, y'all. That's a good freaking idea. Whose comment was that? Yo, whose comment was that? That was a great idea. That's a great idea. That's real good. Jade, that's a good ass idea, Jade. That's a good freaking idea. Yo, real talk, that's a good ass idea. We're gonna start with Panda Express. Grab our ass to Panda Express, get some orange chicken. I respond to everybody. There's a lot of comments. Take it to hell no. He's a Panda Express crazy. Shit, I like Panda Express, man. When I'm done with a Panda Express, they usually need to restock their shelves because I eat a lot. Convince them to serve me off-menu items. Crazy, man. You shall see a lot of cameras behind me. I should take my shirt off and just start going and perform for the cameras. You're right. You're right, actually. You know what's crazy? I've been to Philadelphia before, but I actually never went to Chinatown, which is kind of a shame. Right? I've been to Philadelphia with my parents before, but we never went to Chinatown, nor were we aware that there was a Chinatown in Philadelphia. Back then, I didn't really know much about anything. That's why as you get older, you acquire more wisdom. Beautiful. Man. You see what Juan just said? Juan just said it in Chinese. So Juan was saying that he thinks that Chinese food in America is fake Chinese food, which I would say I tend to agree with that. But here's the thing, though. Here's the weird thing about it. One of the things that I've been seeing here in China on Chinese social media is that some Chinese people who have been to America or live in America have said that Chinese food in America, even though it might not be authentic, is actually some of the best Chinese food they've ever had in their life. And this is said by actual Chinese people. I've seen it on the internet. Like some of them have actually, and the comment gets a lot of likes too. So it's like, even though you could say like the American Chinese food is not that authentic, this show is good though. This show is good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, I was shocked when I saw that too. But there's actually a lot of people who've been to America who feel the same way. I actually tend to, I don't want to say it's the best Chinese food I ever had. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. But I would say like it is some good food. Plus, they got Haidilao over here in China too. Oh, in America too. So, see, that's exactly. You see, the MSG be hidden. So I feel like a lot of Chinese food in America, they use a lot of MSG. So I feel like, you know, thank you Kim for the gift box. Thank you Kim. Thank you Kim. Thank you. Thank you Kim. Thank you. When am I gonna be in the David Ortiz, man? They're not gonna sing for me, man. No singing, bro. No singing. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. You only eat at Chinese restaurants that don't use MSG. Thank you, Lisa M. That's the Lisa that didn't get so sensitive about the food that we were looking at earlier tonight. Thank you, Lisa. There's another Lisa who watches the channel. She was getting way too sensitive about the food that we saw in the market. Thank you, Lisa. Sherry, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Wednesday morning. Roxanne. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, listen to me guys, listen to me. Let me tell you guys something. Ever since I moved to China, I want to explain something to you guys. We in America have so many things that we don't eat. Gluten-free diets, Mediterranean diets, all types of diets we have in America. Some people swear they can't eat MSG. I've been living in China for 6 years now. I've seen a lot of people in China. I've seen migrant labor workers who eat the cheapest food packed with oil and salt every single day. And some of them are like 65 years old. And they are chiseled with muscle. They are in amazing health. And I've seen some people who are supposedly wealthy who eat cleaner and their ass croak at like age 65. So the older I get, the more I see things, the more I kind of realize, man, food is important. Everybody has their own type of thing. There's no one right answer for everything. Being happy, being stress-free, I think is more important than anything else. Because I've seen some cases like that. You guys know I go to rural China a lot to stream for you guys, right? Look at how many people we've seen in rural China eating things that frankly are very cheap, and yet their bodies are in amazing shape. Their skin hardly has any wrinkles, and they're like 70 years old. They're like in amazing health. And then you go to the freaking city, you know what I'm saying? Somebody driving a BMW at the same age has a lot more stress in their life from all the things they had to deal with in life, in their job or at their company, at their government job, whatever, right? And their health is not so good. So like, I've honestly become like so much more open-minded when it comes to these things. I just don't think there's one right answer to everything. It's all dependent on the person themselves. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, everybody? Oh, I gotta do this verification real quick. I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know. Cause I see some people, man. I see some people, they be eating some bullshit. I'm telling you, I see some people, they be eating some bullshit every day. And they have an amazing life. No, they live a long ass time. And then I see some people who are eating healthy as hell. You know what I mean? So, it ain't really no one right answer for everything. Hard to explain. Oh, Lisa is here. Oh, Lisa, I was just saying. Lisa, I was just telling the people that you were put off by what you saw at the market. Thank you, Marlene. Lisa, horribly, yes. It's okay, Lisa, it's okay. Those animals are gonna reincarnate themselves. And they ain't gonna be animals in the next lifetime. They're gonna become human beings. If it makes you feel any better. Yes, Curb, you'll help us with the rankings. Help us with the rankings, everybody, the hearts. How about this, Lisa? Are you happy that I'm eating this shit right here? She's active, lives alone, and eats the rainbow of vegetables. I love it. How about this, Lisa? Does this make you feel better? Does this make you feel better? Got me out here eating this grass over here. Does it make you feel better? Look at this shit right here. Look at this. Got me eating grass over here. Sad. Lisa done turned me into a vegan. Look at this. Seaweed from the ocean. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, this lunch is nice, man, but this is not a birthday lunch. That's not a birthday meal, man. We gotta find somewhere nice for dinner tonight. We gotta get some big time seafood. I have the urge to order an entire crab. Big one, a king crab for dinner tonight. That's what we gotta do. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we should go to a seafood restaurant, like a one that's not gonna rip me off. We should order some like entire king crab. You know? Good boy. That's what all the ladies tell me before I unclip the bra. I know, man, another year older and not so much wiser. Another year older and not wiser at all. Still the same silly kid. Maybe that's how you stay young. Thank you, Curb. Just chilling. Thank you, Curb. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that, Carrie BZ. I appreciate that. And I know that, Carrie, you have family that used to live out here in China. Hopefully my travels bringing you closer to what they saw when they were living here in China. Hey, for those of you that are a little bit older, let's say you're in your 50s or your 60s, what's one age, including the age that you are at right now, what's one age that you wish you could be at forever? Like you have the wisdom of age now. Let's say you're in your 50s or your 60s or your 70s. You've had the good fortune of living a very well-lived life already. What's one age you would love to be at forever? Now, you're welcome. 28, 22, 32. Thank you, Lisa. 40s, 25, 23, 34. Not the 20s, mid 40s. Oh, Lee is saying mid 40s, 30. Donna says my age right now, 28, 35, 20, 30. 67. Think about the mortality of life. I'm a year older. I ain't even called my dad yet. I gotta call my dad tonight. Or maybe I won't. Because I know when I call him for my birthday, I'm gonna get a talking to yet again about how it's time to settle down. No more clowning around. 34 years, man. 60s. He said, I wish I was a newborn. Should go get reincarnated. Maybe it'll happen. I'm the only child, man. I'm the only son. Only child, period. Not only the only son, I'm the only child, period. I was born in the one-child policy era in China. And when my parents moved to the United States, we were still new immigrants trying to work hard and make our way. See, here's the thing about my family, man. We could have easily had my parents could have easily had a second kid when they went to the United States. But they didn't want to be a burden on the system. You know, they didn't want to be a burden on because we weren't, you know, we were new immigrants. We didn't have a lot of money. We were still trying to find our footing in America. So we didn't want to be a burden on the system and like have to use a bunch of the system. You know what I'm saying? So my parents never actually ended up having a second kid. If they were in the financial situation that they're in now, 20 years ago, when they first moved over to America, I'm pretty sure I will have a brother or a sister now. Maybe even two brothers or two sisters. But when we went there, we just weren't in the right financial situation. This is why I'm still only child. Because when we left China, when we came over to America in 2000 and 2002, we could have technically my parents could have technically had another kid, or even two kids. They never did. They never did. That's why I'm an only child. But my dad mad at me though. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, man. My dad ain't watching this right now. My pop is not watching this. He's asleep in North Carolina. So when my mom came back to China this time, we were talking one night. She was telling me that my dad is kind of like, you know, obviously my dad loves me, but my dad wants me to get married. My dad has been telling my mom, if this dude don't get married and he don't bring me a grandkid, I'm not gonna give him anything as his inheritance. I'm gonna donate it to a charity, which is noble in and of itself. I said, damn, Mom, it's like that, huh? I said, it's like that, huh? I said, damn. I said, it's like that, huh? Damn. I said, damn. Like midlife crisis. I said, it's like that, huh? And thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you, Mr. Ben, for the dinosaur. I want to keep living, man, but I got pressure from my mom and dad, especially from my dad. To get married, I feel like I can't really go face him for an extended period of time if I keep wilding out here and staying single, you know? Yeah, we're gonna adopt 2 dogs. My pops ain't playing, man. My mom was serious. I was like, Mom, you serious? Like, yeah, man. But you know what Mom said to me, though? My mom's like, I ain't gonna let him do that shit. My mom was like, don't worry, I'm not gonna let him do it. I said, damn, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Hey, I'm telling y'all something heavy, man. Listen to me on this. So I told you guys, man, I spent a week at my parents' house in my hometown. It was just me and my mother. The older I get, man, the more I realize, man, on this earth, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I want to speak for my family, what I've seen with my own eyes. In this entire world, I believe there's only one person that loves me unconditionally. Like, unconditionally, there's only one person in this world that loves me no matter what. And that's my mom. Like, my dad loves me, and I love my dad. But let's say there was a case where, and it ain't gonna happen, but let's say if my mom and dad got divorced and my dad got married again, I'll tell you what, he ain't gonna love me as much as he did before. But my mom will love me forever, no matter what. Unconditional love. My mother's love. And the older I get, the more I realize it. I'm for real, man. The older I get, the more I realize it. I'm serious. I'm serious, man. Mother's love is different. You know what? It's also kind of crazy how social media, like freaking TikTok and like Chinese TikTok, Douyin and Instagram, Chinese Instagram, 小红书, it's like they are genetically wired to your mind. It's almost as if they're pushing me content that I know that they know that I like. So yesterday, or 2 days ago, I was swiping on Chinese Instagram. Thank you, Lisa, and also to everybody who's been tapping on your screens. Really important when you guys tap on the screens. I appreciate it. I saw this Chinese proverb, this Chinese saying. Oh my God, I saw it. I was like, dog, this is so right on cue. I'm not saying it's right for every single family, but basically this is what it said. Hear me out on this. He said, in a family, if you have a mom and a dad and a bunch of kids, it said, if the mom passes away first, it says, if the dad passes away first and the mom is still alive, the family will still be a very, very festive unit. The kids, even though they're grown, will still come back home. They'll still come back together. It'll still be a very family-like environment, even if the dad passes away first. But if the mom passes away first and it's just the dad left, he says all of a sudden the family is going to lack the previous the spirit of being together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they'll still get together for dinner sometimes, but not as often. It won't be as festive. And I was thinking about that when I saw it on Chinese Instagram. I was like, that is so freaking true. It actually happened to my own life. Because on my mother's side, my grandma passed first in 2007 when I was in the United States. And I just realized, like, the family has never been the same since. And my grandpa obviously just passed 3 weeks ago. So it's been a good, like, 16, 17 years in between. It ain't been the same ever since my grandma passed. It felt like the family just broke up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt like the family just broke up when my grandma left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about that shit a lot nowadays as I get older, man. You know, it's like the glue of the family. That's the perfect word. Glue. That's exactly right. You're exactly right about that. It's not the same. I'm telling you, man, it's like as I get older, I be thinking about this weird shit all the time. The role of a female, the role of a woman in a family is so important. That's what when I ask to get married, find a girl to settle down with, I need to look at her mom and see what kind of a woman she is. That's very important to me. You know what I'm saying? None of y'all. What? Ooh, right. Shit's crazy, man. I be thinking about crazy shit nowadays. I'm messed up in the game. I'm out here eating seaweed over here, chewing on some grass. Thinking about life. Crazy. I appreciate you, Jay John. I took a little 2 weeks off, as you guys might have noticed, as Kim noticed. She messaged me when I was gone, but I'm back. And we're heading to Taiwan, and then we're heading to Japan. So make sure y'all follow the channel. We're going everywhere. Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. Right. I don't know, maybe sometime in the next few months you guys will see me get settled down. Right in front of your eyes. Here on TikTok. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I told you guys, I thought I was gonna get married to my ex 2 years ago. I thought I was gonna get married to her. It didn't work out. Sometimes we don't talk no more. I told you guys, she's a golf instructor. Sometimes I look at her videos to see if she has a ring on her finger. I think about her a lot, actually. Even after 2 years. Y'all think about y'all's exes? The women are like, hell no, he dead to me. She's a golf instructor. She teaches golf. That's right, I'm serious. She teaches a golf instructor. Singapore, I'm gonna try, but I think Singapore is kind of strict with the streaming. I'm gonna try it. Thank you, Lisa. Used to. And Michelle said, hell no. He said, no, he can stay where he is. You see all the women were like, hell no, nobody want to see his funky ass. After 20 years, I thought of her. Ooh, Dana, that's not good. Late husband. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Juan, you funny. Funny, Juan. Thank you, Judy. Now, she in China, man. She in Shenzhen. City of 18 million people. I've never run into her since. You ever run into your ex accidentally? Probably does. I mean, what happens when you guys live in a small American town of like 10,000 people and you break up with someone and you gotta run into them everywhere? That's very interesting. I live in a city of 18 million people. I ain't never run into her since. One of them has to move. It ain't gonna be me. Right. You ran into each other yesterday. Don't want to run into my ex. At least I'm legally blind at that point. Y'all fun. Y'all fun. He said, I'll run away. Moved out of state. Wow. I know about the mom part. Well, my mom's an angel, though. Everybody gets along with my mom. If somebody don't get along with my mom, then they got a problem. She's the nicest woman in the world. Finished. Time to get some free sunflower seeds. Free sunflower seeds. 你们有瓜子吗？
哦，有的。
我来个瓜子。
这个鹌鹑蛋要帮您下吗？里面还有个鹌鹑蛋。
我就苦吗？谢谢你，谢谢你。Free sunflower seeds. Thank you, Dizzy. 啊，我自己打开，你给我一个碟子。You guys know I love my sunflower seeds. 哎，抱歉，扯了。Beautiful. Here I am watching my live eating sunflower seeds. They don't have no fortune cookie out here in China, but I love this idea that was born from today's live stream. I come back to America and review every single freaking Chinese restaurant I run into. Such a good ass idea. A really good idea, actually. Really good idea. Well, here's my number one worry about that idea, though. I feel like American Chinese food is very repetitive. Got orange chicken and shit, sweet and sour chicken, crab rangoons. After a while, it's gonna get repetitive. We're gonna have to invent some new dishes. Like Kung Pao duck tongue. Sweet and sour duck blood. General Tso's what's it called? Pig stomach. Crab rangoon with what's it called? This crazy thing. Oh, crab rangoon with pig brain inside. And then some new dishes. You know? Good ass idea. You know what I mean? She said, "What the hell?" Yeah, exactly. Like egg rolls with like cow nuts. You know what I'm saying? With cow testicles. And fortune cookies. It ain't got no fortune inside. You got like the left nut of a cow. You open it up, there's like a piece of nut inside. You know? That's a good ass idea, man. Hey, what's some other crazy shit I've eaten here in China? Oh, grasshopper, right? Some egg rolls with grasshopper inside. You know what I'm saying? So, sweet and sour soup. Sweet and sour soup with like a sea cucumber inside. That'd be actually a good ass dish. Man, the frogs, right? Like exactly. You order a Kung Pao chicken. They'd be like, "No, sir, we ain't got no Kung Pao chicken, man. What you got then? I got Kung Pao frog. You want that?" But it's okay, man. I think I'm gonna go to Panda Express next door, man. You keep the frogs. You keep the frogs, dog. I think I'm gonna go to Panda Express. That's tough, man. Kung Pao frogs. You know what's kind of crazy, man? Y'all be talking that crazy shit. Here's the crazy thing. There was one person on Chinese social media yesterday when I was swiping on Chinese Instagram. This dude actually barbecued 3 rats. I saw it on Chinese Instagram yesterday. Cotton number 9. I thought that shit was a joke. And the Chinese people in the comments were disgusted with what they saw. I actually saw it, bro. I actually saw it. I swear to God on my life, I saw it. I swear to God. I did not press the like button, so I can't find the video. Let me see if I can find this. I can't find the original video. Never mind. Yeah, Chinese Instagram is called 小红书. It's called Little Red Book. I'm gonna be honest, man. The longer I live in this country, the more I realize like Chinese cuisine is so varied. There's so many different types of Chinese food. Somebody out there is gonna eat something that you don't find agreeable. You know? It's like when you're living in America and people in Louisiana, they be eating crazy shit in Louisiana that you living in Massachusetts or you living in Illinois might not eat. So, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. They do some crazy stuff. Let me bring out the check. I want to see how much the check is. 我买单，我打印的。See how much the check is. $30. Damn, I ate all this. God damn, I ate all this.好，谢谢。那叫什么？弄个肉，不是花生，你说点心上有券吗？点心上面有券吗？
我们现在券号只有那个90到100那个，95到100那个。
我买2个那个可以吗？
可以的，那个是可以叠加的。
好，谢谢。Hit her with a couple coupons. 我可以买这个180带200的吗？
这个的话是全内可使用，你点进去看一下那个可使用时间啊。新会员。
新会员，好的，我弄2个这个95的这个，可以吗？Hit her with a couple coupons, man. Saved $1.40. Damn, I'm telling you, I am aroused with all this savings. You能少这个？
这个的话，我直接按个视频帮你使用就可以了。
好。改42。
咱们那个抖音号和那个微信号是一个对吗？同一个手机号吗？
抖音号？
对呀，就是您刚抖音购买那个券跟您微信号是同一个。
我是大众点评上面买的。大众点评
点评上面买的是吗？那您扫我哦。您打开美团扫我啊。直接这样行吧？ 对。
好，谢谢你。
带点小零食吗？
不用了。好，谢谢。30. What? $32.50 for lunch. About average. About what I usually spend. I wish I didn't order that. I wish I didn't order the crawfish. That was a waste of money. Everything else was perfect. Hey man, this shit. If I go to the French Laundry, I'll whip out some coupons too, man. If I go to heaven one day and they charge admission to heaven, I will whip out my coupons for that too. Don't be hating just because I love coupons. Okay? Don't be hating. If God charged admission to go to heaven, I would politely and respectfully and humbly ask God, Dear God, is there a way I could use my heaven coupon? Hell yeah, I'm a coupon king, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, man. We'll see you guys Wednesday morning. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to my room and I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm tired. Actually, I'm not tired. I just wanna go to sleep. I'm gonna take a little nap. Release the coupons. Coupon rush. Coupon with coupon. I'm gonna see you guys on Wednesday morning where I'm gonna have my birthday dinner. I'm gonna figure out where it is. Maybe we'll go to McDonald's. Shit. Maybe we'll go to McDonald's and have our birthday dinner. I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we might go and live it up at McDonald's for our birthday dinner tonight. Gee. I'm gonna see y'all on Wednesday morning, USA time. Thank you, Lee, for all the love. I'm gonna see you guys later. Thank you, Amuj and Curb, for moderating. Thank you, Joe Lee. I'm out of here. Thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna see you guys on Wednesday morning, USA time, where we're gonna find a place to stream our birthday dinner, and then we'll walk around the city of Liuzhou. See you guys later, everybody. Kim, everybody. Pepper, everybody. Thank y'all for all the love. Thank you, Jimmy, Lee, everyone. Charlie, Brandy, Bronco, Kim, everybody. I'm out of here. Much love, Pepper. Thank you very much. These sunflower seeds, good as hell. Ooh. I just ate a bad one. As soon as I said it was good as hell, I ate a bad one. Thank you, Lee, huh? Call you guys. I'll see you guys later. Wednesday morning. I'm gonna see y'all later, especially on the East Coast, man. I'll see you guys later. All right. Thank you very much, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. I'm gonna see you guys Wednesday morning. Bye-bye.